I'm excited to be here. I've spent a couple months now meeting with the owners of this company, doing my due diligence and really looking at what the right situation was for me and something I got involved with 36 months ago. Fortunately, 36 months ago, I met with a guy, he told me about something, I said, dude, you are full of shit. There's no way that works. And then I spent literally 36 months vetting it, taking it to professors of Cal Berkeley, mathematicians, taking it to Nobel Prize winners, taking it to head of Forex trading for Zions Bank, taking it to the Dean of Admissions for the Marriott School of Business here in Salt Lake, which is one of the most prestigious school of businesses, taking a traditional hedge funds and investors and having all of those guys try to poke holes in this. Then I said, okay, I'm gonna put my own money into it and watch that for about 12 months before I literally, one of my best friends is sitting in the room and he can tell you, he probably heard about it the first time 6 months ago. So it was something that my credibility to me is everything. My credibility and my integrity is everything. So to me it was, I'm gonna go do my due diligence, go do my homework before I ever talk to anyone about this. And all I can tell you is the due diligence and the homework has proven to yield something pretty interesting that we're going to talk about tonight. But guys, at the end of the day, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on what this thing is. So the algorithm, what is it? Everyone's asking, what's the algorithm? Traditional traders see the market like this, right? When you look at it, you see it like this. Experts try to find these points, right? Yeah. That's where they're trying to find out. If I can identify this point, then I know the market's going to go this way. If I walk into a casino and I see that it hit red 7 times, it's most likely going to hit black, right?
Right.
But it hit red. I did it last time. It lost $400. So what we did, what my partner did, and I didn't create this, so I'm not trying to take credit for it. The guy I met 36 months ago, he's a mathematician out of Sweden. We have a team of programmers from Silicon Valley that have put the entire technology infrastructure together, but he is the mathematician. He's the brains that put this together. He identified it literally 12 years ago. So he spent 12 years working on this, developing it, waiting for computing speed to get quick enough, waiting for brokerage speed to get quick enough so that he could actually execute this trading practice. And what he identified when he was looking at the market is that the market actually moves like this, in waves. And so with the algorithm, we're not trying to be a trader. What we've called this is MLA. It's a market liquidity algorithm. And that's the premise of this algorithm, is not to be a predictive trader. So today, when I show you these trade results, today in the market, I don't care if the market goes, we don't care if the market goes up or down. In fact, we care that it goes up and down more frequently. So in the last 12 months, the most productive days or the most profitable days for us have been the day the Swiss mark went out and the day the Chinese economy crashed. Why? Because it created volatility in the market, and we're not trying to be a trader. We're simply a liquidity provider. But we're not looking for this point because nobody can identify it. If anybody could, they would be ahead of Bill Gates and the richest man in the world, right?
Yeah.
What we're looking for is trends like this, and then we trade both sides of the market. When the market's going down, we're selling our profitable inventory and we're taking positions of what people don't want. So when the market corrects, we're ahead of the market with an inventory of what people are then going to want to be buying.
Right.
So that's all we're doing. This is a performance algorithm. When you see the trade report today, you're going to see that it does 200 to 500 trades a day. It trades in micro clusters, and that's how this algorithm works. This is our actual account, okay?
Okay.
Today, I got the trade report and I almost died, and it wasn't because we had the first time not having a profitable day in 36 months. So far, in 26 days, the account returned 7.8%. Today alone, the account made $11,000.
Today alone?
Today alone, 1.1%. This is the actual trade report from TalentX, just like you get on your account. Percent. So far, we still have 2 trading days left, so we'll get above 8, somewhere between 8 and 9% for the month in our first 30 days. And it only has $151 in open positions, which is,
That's ridiculous.
the risk, there's no risk in the account. If the $1 million we put in made $78,000, we have 151. So you're in Vegas on house money right now. with nothing at risk. That's the Talonx account number. It's the SL $1 million account. And this, so you can see how many trades, scroll down, Kev. That's how many trades it executes on a day. So this is one day.
Oh my God. Like a matrix, man.
Notice the time. 15.
Yep.
So it's literally just trading in same seconds.
Going?
All the way down. So today, we started today with 1,067,000. We closed today at $1,078,820. Our best 12-month return was 112%. The way that works is just to explain the return, guys, because everyone would say, well, why don't we do 112%? The way that the return works is based on the amount of capital we use in open positions.
Right.
So that account that we returned 112%, it was a $10 million account, started January 2015, January 2016, 22 million in the account. Okay? But that account that had 10 million in it at one time had 5 million in open positions because we were taking heavy inventory, and that inventory is what we turn to create profits. So what we want to do to go to the masses is we want to create a return that's crazy. At some point, when we scale this thing, we'll reopen another aggressive account where for people who have a higher risk tolerance. But to go to the masses, we kind of want to balance in the mid. I mean, I'm not calling 6% in the middle, because go find 6% on your money somewhere. But we'll just say, for sake of the algorithm, we're going somewhere in the middle because we want the open position ratio to be pretty close to the balance, so that the risk tolerance for people is there, because we don't want to use more than 20% of their money at any given time, because then they're worried. You know, the guy that put the 10 million in, he didn't care, but people, you know, the masses, they're worried about that. So that's why we're targeting around that 5 to 8% return, because at that, we'll never go above 20% in open positions of the capital in the account. And so it keeps that risk tolerance really level.
Right.
So that's how it works. Guys, these results are crazy, and I'm just telling you, I've never seen it. It's still some days I open the trade report and I'm like, this is crazy. And this is 36 months. So we have 36 months of documented trade reports from Talonx without an unprofitable day. 36 months, we've never had a day where we closed at a loss.